Good morning. Okay, press maybe the other one. Other one. Because you need to go down, yeah. Okay, fantastic. We didn't there's a long queue and we didn't have to queue up at all. They opened a special door just for us. Fantastic, we are in the lift. Press. And we are here in the British Museum. First time ever coming to the city with a wheelchair, and it's very easy. It's much easier than I thought it would be. Christmas time. Very bright natural light. It's Sunday, very busy, lots of people everywhere. Famous ceiling in the British Museum, and look what they got in the bookshop. This one and this one, the bestsellers as well. Look at the next exhibition coming up about the Roman army. Came to see the Crystal School. This is a cow. The name is Nandi, from India. So I was renting a wheelchair. This was the very first time I did that, and I was not sure if we ready for it. And I said that if we wait too long, that's not a good idea either. So I said, okay, let's do it now. I went on Google and I just put it in a search bar, wheelchair for a day, and I didn't know what to expect. I thought it's gonna be a much more difficult thing to do, and then it was very easy. There were a couple of companies that were specialized in this particular thing, and I clicked on the first one, and I noticed that you cannot actually hire anything, you can buy it, and some of them cost up to £600, which was a bit pricey. And then I clicked on the second one that came up in a search, and that was the one. So I went through, and there are several things you can hire for a day or more. You can rent it for a week, for months even. And but I decided I want it just for a day because I'd never done anything like this before. And I chose one. There were several to choose from, so I was looking for something that is like very standard. Yeah, I was going for very like mid thing, because there was something like light, super this, super that. I said no, I want something very ordinary, because I thought that the most popular ones is the most easy to use. I didn't know how hard it is to push it. Actually, I thought it's gonna be like when you watch a movie about the medieval ages, that you need to use all the muscles in your body to push it for like a meter. Because I was imagining, farmers pushing a cart or something like that, and I was very surprised to use it the very first minute. I noticed that how easy it is to push it, to pull it, to turn with it, to maneuver in small places with it. So I was very surprised, and I said, okay, let's do this. And I knew I hired it for a day. I knew I want to go somewhere in the city, but somewhere where I feel safe. And that was the British Museum. I feel very safe here to try new things, like escorting someone with a wheelchair. So we are here right now, and we're gonna check out the Burma. We're waiting for the lift. We're going up to level 1, to see the new special exhibition. It takes ages to wait for the lift because it's always full. So right now we are at Oxford Circus, and this is the, I can say that this is the main street in London. It's a very touristy place, and it's Sunday afternoon, and quite a lot of people, but still manageable. We don't have to manage them, they manage us, and that's okay. We can maneuver. The late lunch in a place called Chi. I believe this is how you pronounce it. And the place, this is a new restaurant. I never seen that before. And before, it was an Asian restaurant before that as well. And I remember they were making the noodles from scratch at the front, so that was pretty great. And right now the food was good as well for the price. It was perfect. We had pad thai, which is one of my favorite, and we had the green thai curry. Oh yes. Very first time I went to a restaurant with pushing a wheelchair, and all the girls there, they were like so helpful. You can't believe it. What I definitely liked in this Asian restaurant is that I recognize every single songs. I didn't need to use any application or anything like that. I recognize every single one, and it's great. And not just recognize them, but I could even kinda guess the date as well when they were released. So it was good, yeah. Because before we were in the pub drinking beer, and they were watching football. There was big TV, many TVs, and they were watching football. Liverpool against Manchester United, and they have a Hungarian football player called Soboslai, and he has number 8. So we had our eye on number 8. That guy is really special because he really knows. The others told me that this guy, number 8 player, Manchester United, Soboslai, that's his name. He really knows how to do the interviews. For example, at one time they asked him what kind of car he drives, and he said he is too young. He talked to the family at home, and they agreed that he is too young to drive a good car. And the other interview question was that where he spends his free time, where he's going out and all that stuff, and he said that he has no idea how other people go out. He doesn't, because he works really hard, and even before, when he was growing up, he never went out. He was always working, and this kind of answer, so he really knows. It's an instinct. He really knows how to make himself liked. And this concludes the day, the very first day, when I hired a wheelchair, and I took someone to the city, because she's been at home in a bed since summer, very long time, and now we tick all the boxes. What was the plan? We went to the British Museum. We had a wonderful coffee in the members area. Then we went to a traditional pub to have proper beer, and then we went to an Asian restaurant, and now we were looking at the Christmas lights. It was a perfect day, and I really prepared with everything, just yesterday evening, few hours before we head to the city, I sent a message to my friends that I'm really stressed about this. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, and I kind of imagine in my head how I'm gonna push the lady with the wheelchair. But I said I'm going to be very stressed if someone comes very close. I'm gonna headbutt them. That is when you're not using your fist, but you're using your forehead to settle the business. I am really from Eastern Europe. Doesn't matter how long I've been living abroad. I lived and worked in 5 different countries, but nothing really changed. So I sent this message out, and my friend said that it's gonna be okay. And yeah, it is definitely okay. And just out of curiosity, I was following some Instagram account, sort of like a vlog style after like surgery, after breaking some bones and stuff, how they get around in London. But none of them have wheelchair. They have not even a walking frame. They have these sticks, walking sticks sort of thing, going around, and all of them they had very terrible opinion about Londoners. And now I have my opinion after today, and we have very good experience. Very good. Maybe 1% of the crowd were behaving a bit in an odd way, but even then I think they did because they didn't see us, because everyone is looking at eye level, looking up for the Christmas lights and stuff. They don't look down, and when someone is a wheelchair, it's like they are really down, so you need to notice them. And after lots of mulled wine and all sorts of spirits, it's kind of hard. So everyone was very nice. Even that 1%, I think they were very nice as well. So we have a good experience overall. So thank you, Londoners. It's been great.